Welcome back to Aether Race. This is week 109, day 1, beginning of light dark season as well as water earth season. And this week is actually a very special week because on day 3 of this week, on day 3, it will actually be 1 full year since I began recording my Aether Race and uploading it up to YouTube. So technically, this is like anniversary week for me. So I decided to do something special for anniversary week, and that is I'm gonna be using the same exact themes I used on the very first week that I started uploading videos. All but one. The last one I cannot recreate it because on that week Fjorm was a bonus unit. It was water season, but it was the second unit was not Azura, it was legendary Erica. So, and the last team that I had was a legendary Erica team, and without a bonus unit I cannot use it. So the last team will be different than that one, but every other team that I have over here is the exact same team. So think of it like how far has these units come. So for example, Air back then was definitely not a +4, +5. I believe she was like a +1 or +2, +4. But yeah, so their kits are completely, they won't be the same. So it's just like, this is how they were then, this is how it is now. So we have Air, and I did run double Air on that team. So I'm gonna be running double Air on this team as well. We'll go with Chill Defense, which the other Air has, so Chill Attack. We have Fjorm. She's gonna be running Heavy Blade. Might change throughout the week, I don't know, but she is someone who's supported as usual. Azura is running a Fury build with Moonbow, Wings of Mercy, Attack, Tactics, and Torrent Dance. And of course, she's also someone who's supported. And she actually has a 55-46 versus Fjorm's 55-38, meaning Azura is going to be soaking in Bright Shrine. And Erica, which is my buffs from anywhere on the map. Where are you? That's what I use it for, to give Joyous Lantern an attack opening. And since both are at 55, both of them get the full buffs. So that's team 1. Team 2 drops off legendary Azura in order to bring Peony. And for Peony, I believe she needs to run a tactics as well. So attack, tactics, four buffs, and then legendary Erica, which needs to run her anti-bike Hardy Bearing. And does she even have us? I don't think to this day I have given her a positional skill, so she'll still have that for right now. She did have that back then anyway, so. And then this team is just an all-in on Azura with a double dancer team. This team, it has legendary Azura, so he's able to bring Erica as a Gale Force team. And this is the team that I said I couldn't replicate it because it had legendary Erica and Christmas Erica on both on the team. So I didn't have a bonus unit, so I decided to bring Guinevere for this week. I didn't finish getting her to +10. I mean to S rank. So she's gonna be like my Leon this week. She does have a ton of res, 43 res. We bring Mila over here just for Mila stuff. And of course, Fjorm and legendary Azura. So These are the two matches that the two replays. We'll go afterwards. Yeah, I'll show them to you afterwards because I'll just show you. It's just easier. As you can see, we only have 16 minutes till the end of the day, so it's just I'm gonna play first and then I'll do the other thing. So let's get on it. And then we'll talk about Fate Channel and everything as we go. So we have a legendary sword, so it could be anything. So I did thought about bringing Null Sea Disrupt, and I decided against it just because no follow-up has been better. Okay, so I won't kill Priscilla because the plan will be like go here, dance, and go 1, 2, 3, attack Lynn, take out Lynn, and then I should be fine against this. You have pain, so if you have panic, that'd be bad, but you have pain, so it's not a problem. I could bait you out with this air. Minus 34 speed, and you are 36 speed. I don't think you'll get any speed from anywhere. This is a plus 10 Reinhardt with quick impulse Mumbo. Whatever. It's not Lance Breaker, so no problem. Azura. Axe Breaker, okay. I mean, it's not a bike. I don't have a bike. There's a Priscilla, so she's gonna be annoying, but I think we can tank her. Lynn, this is why we need to kill her. Poison Strikelings are very annoying. And Legendary Azura. So, as long as all three of these two die, then you should die as well, because drawback, who knows, maybe you'll actually go and draw her back. 1, 2, 3. No, you should be outside of her range. Alright, so for this one we could go with Erica. Erica does put us at 35. She has 35 res. You have 49 attack with Razzle Dazzle. I will just thank you with this. Now this air, because this air has life and death, which I should have changed since she's not going to be soaking anything, so I should have given her. I think this one has Fury as well. Now, yeah, we'll switch our kid later on. But yeah, I think this team is the best one.
The glimmer of life.
So it will be like this. You over here, you over here. Me turning on map animations, because otherwise we won't be able to see debuffs and stuff like that. So Priscilla, I wish I could get this Azura trap somehow, but she's probably gonna kill herself. This Azura is the only one. She might survive, who knows. But yeah, Priscilla is gonna be the problem at the end of the 34 res, 31 res. Let's go with you then, because you definitely will go after her, because Fjorm has a lot of res. We're also not worried about this trap if it's a real one, unless they have like a level 75 trap, which is they are not in the game. So I don't have to worry about the trap.
Orders, please.
So go here.
I see.
Dance.
Yes.
Take out the Lin.
Ha! Death's
We can break this. As long as we don't get on Reinhardt's range, we are fine. We can destroy this. It's not really a big deal.
Yes. The death's caress.
Alright, so here they go. Aha, Priscilla attack just like we expected. Not a problem. There goes the Reinhardt with his massive 4 damage. I don't care about your quicken pulse, Mumbo, because
This is my all.
well, we have a standstill. Then Azura, which she did live. And then she does die.
You won't get past me.
And then I'll move to her left or right, whichever way you're looking at. And there's no healing tower for them.
Orders, please.
How can I get you
Yes.
to get yourself killed somehow? 1, 2. If I can put somebody here for you to attack. But who and
To
how?
winter. The glimmer of life.
This is not a real one. I need someone to not die. I
I'm
can't
with you.
really put you over here to like lock you down, but actually let's see. You have 43,
Of course.
45,
Yes.
34,
Death's caress.
31,
I see.
and 46. So
Yes.
I'm gonna say you really don't have a chance at killing anybody. But I also wanna make sure
As
you
you
die.
say.
So you don't reposition her.
Ah!
Alright, so yeah, 43, 49, even with
Choose
49,
your path. Yes.
you're not
Death's
outspeeding
caress.
anyone except for these two.
Risk. Yes.
And yeah, I'll be fine.
The glimmer of life. Yes.
So break this,
I see.
break this,
Death's
move
caress.
one up,
To
and
winter.
move one over here. Okay, that's fine.
Later, Lance of Ice.
That's perfectly fine.
Orders, please.
Now, could I actually block you off?
The glimmer
You can go
of
here.
life. Yes. Brisk.
Oh, you're being held down by that tactics because it's just enough.
The glimmer of life.
Oh well, you are not gonna kill anybody
Death's
anyway, so
caress. I'm with you. Of course. The glimmer of life. Yes. Yes.
and I want you to attack Erica. Oh, she went against Sarah. Okay, whatever.
As you say.
Take a Aether.
Death's caress.
Oh, you have Miracle. Do you have Miracle? You have Miracle.
Brisk. The glimmer of life. Yes.
Alright, whatever.
Death's caress. Fly, Lithia. The glimmer
And
of
now we
life.
kill you.
Choose your path. Yes. Yeah.
Alright, so that was day 1. Good. Now we got the fight out of the way. I don't have to worry about accidentally missing, letting the day turn over. So yeah, as you can see, I got 368 because we're getting they changed how the way Aether works. I mean, you guys also the Fate channel, so I'm just going over what it is. So now I scored 368 because base score is now 100 as opposed to 80. But that means we also lose 100 at base. Unless you have a mythic hero of the season. And these 2 little glowing mythics, they did something that I've been asking for a long time, like to have bonus units in season. So now next week is not water season, so neither one of these 2 is going to be useful. But Regan, which is our brand new free hero, is the bonus unit, and Duma is the bonus defensive unit. So these are good. This is a good change because technically it literally means you don't ever have to worry about bringing a bonus unit as long as you have the mythic. So if you have all the mythics, you're 100% guaranteed to never have to worry about bringing a bonus unit, which means you can build your teams to be more consistent. Now, something that some people are not happy about is the defensive. So we'll take a look at the defensive matches. And you all saw my healer defense last week, I think on the last day. And of course, it now features Tiandra. She's being a bonus unit. Means that I do not lose 100. By bringing that bonus unit, the most I can lose is 80. But of course, this team has mythics. So the most I can lose is 30, which is the most I could lose before anyway. So as long as it's Tiandra, Sothis, or Eunice, I'll only lose 80 because those are the only 3 I have. I don't have Bramimon or Hell. So those 2 I'm missing. Now for Astra, I have all of them, so it doesn't really matter. I can always put one team. But let's take a look at the enemy team first. We have this Peony, just a base Peony with Wings of Mercy and Drive Attack 2, Luna as well. We have this Air +1 with Reposition and Brazen Attack Res. This is their main carry, which is a really cool Camilla. +10/+10. Mango Refine for attack with the Sky Mayogi, Refine for speed. They didn't manage to get her to S tier yet, so add 2 attack when she is. Reposition Luna, attack speed push, chill defense, speed def rain, and attack smoke. Yeah, this Camilla, a 49 speed with the +7 is 56 with the speed rain, which is basically comes out to 4, so around 60 attack. 60 speed. Tiandra this week is incredibly fast because she's a bonus unit. And of course she has 46 speed. Well, mine is a plus speed. So 46 speed with the 7 is 53. With the -4 is 57. So this Tiandra is insanely fast this week. And also at this point I had double aerobatics by accident, so don't mind that. But yeah, we have this +3 +15 Kana, also summoner supported, some Dragonstone Refine for LOL attack speed, Reposition, Draconic Hour, Distant Counter, Vantage Attack Smoke, and Speed Resolo. And we have Freya, which to this day I just love her beast form. She looks really cool to me. 5 flowers with reposition Luna and Swiss Sparrow. Well, she comes with Luna, so Swiss Sparrow in reposition. So first, break some stuff. They're actually gonna bait out one of my dancers because Air does have Mystic Boost, so don't get rid of Mystic Boost. And she is in range of one of my gold flyers, so she's getting a little bit of defense. And I was hoping Flame will go and reposition back, like use drag back, but I guess rescue only works if he can heal as well when used by the AI. So they took out Flame, which is kind of like a very important part of the team because she's the damage reduction. But yeah, so no specials for them. Go after Camilla, taking herself out, and still doesn't get any special charges. And more guard effect. So thanks to the ball tower, Air is able to one-shot Fiorm. I mean, she would have killed her regardless, but she was able to one-shot her. And yeah, Camilla will not have... Actually, did she? I think she had over 40 HP, so I'll have to double check on that. But as you saw, that Camilla could not double us because Tiandra is extremely stupidly fast this week. Now Sotis is tracking Peony. So they're able to use their Camilla, which again, ridiculously fast.
Revenge, it lives.
And she has Luna.
The
So
water's fine.
this is actually the only time they were able to proc a special. Alright, so that was that. And then we did have a success against Jandops. So yeah, 48. So as you can see, without Bolt Tower, Tiandra would have lived that attack. But this team has a Celica, Brave Celica, Royal Sword Refine, Fury, Wings of Mercy, and Quicken Pulse. A +1 Air, Smite, Rest Tactics. Legendary Azura with Mumbo, Wings of Mercy, Attack Speed Tactics. Layla, partnered with Peony. No Seal with Reposition and Glimmer. And then Peony, Aerobatics, Fury, Blazing Wind for some odd reason, and Wings of Mercy. Alright, so start by breaking some stuff off and getting ready to attack. Just do a little bit of shuffle while they wait for Bolt Tower. Oh yeah, this team has absolutely no debuffs. They're not running any debuffs. That's why none of my, neither one of my 2 restore healers moved. Alright, and then hit and run. Healing Tower actually heals everybody. But there goes the restores. And once again, Flame put herself in an unfavorable position, but she's getting those +12/+12 from the gold flyers.
No escape.
And Layla did not have her Sting active because Peony was out of range. So and unfortunate for them here, all that healing and moving allow Camilla to get close enough to take out their main, not their main, but take out their Layla. And she had gravity, so they had to waste a dance to get Celica over here. Gale Force. And she got Panic. So Tiandra, which is, like I said, ridiculous fast this week. Just takes out their Celica. And then Fion just heals. And from here on in, yeah, not even Air. Air cannot one-shot Tiandra with Mumbo active. So, plus, Tiandra is way faster. So, they actually don't have a way to kill her. Like, at all. So, that's it. So, yeah, as you can see, just watching those already caused that day to shift. So yeah, some of the, as you can see, this is for when we have a live mythic hero. Well, actually, it's easier if I go from over here. So when we have a live mythic hero, we'll be able to add a new unit, which if we switch seasons, we can do that because we'll have a Regan. So Regan is going to allow us to run 6 units next week, which is great and not so great sometimes. Just because with 6 units, that means there's going to be a lot less space to move. Which, because I can almost guarantee you that every single team next week will be a 6-man team, I'm going to recommend that everybody builds a cav line for next week. A cav line will be extremely strong next week because 6 units means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if this is somebody who has a full backline, they'll have nowhere to run. Well, they'll have one space on my team, like this space right here, right below the fortress, because that would be like literally the only place that it could go and be safe. So yeah, I recommend you build a cav line for next week and build a team that can handle cav lines. It is going to be very important. Expect a Duma in nearly every single match. So expect one of your buildings to be destroyed. But remember, the buildings don't get destroyed until his turn starts. So he doesn't open up that extra space until afterwards. So yeah, build a cav line for next week. Is going to be very helpful. I can almost guarantee it because everybody will be running that 6-man team. Defensive teams will also be able to utilize a 7-member once we get a defensive mythic that functions the same as Regan. So you will be able to build 7-man defense teams, which again, on a cav line, it would be a little more difficult. Just like look how crowded it is. Sure, I can remove like these things, but if I put somebody over here, they're not actually going to go anywhere. And none of the terrains actually have a way for you to like go straight down on all the lanes. Like this would stop cav lines just because of the trees. Abandoned Castle has it way up here, so it's definitely not a good map for cav lines. Stardust has this one over here, which does the same thing as the last one, so it prevents being able to hit this spot, but it does have a good open area if you want to run a cav line on that one. Desert, which was always the most common one, of course, it still has this mountain spot right here. Leafy Canopy is definitely not recommended for cavalry. I guess you could run Los, no, Los Castle also has a palm right here, so, and this over here, so Bright Grassland, you can't build a cavalry because again, bushes and lava flows. Definitely, this is a flyer map, not a cavalry map. So yeah, next week I definitely recommend you guys to build a cav line for next week. It's gonna be very useful for you. But yeah, so on the changes, one of the changes that some people are like, I guess, mad about is that you kind of have to use a mythic hero on defense to get those minus 20 points. Let's see. So yeah, the minus 20 points from using a bonus unit. I actually like this change because some people don't like it because they just want to have their one defense every week and that's it. I change my defenses all the time, so I think it is a good change because it will give us more variety. You will start seeing more mythic heroes. So, for example, you'll see a little more leaves. Well, Trasier is very commonly used. Where are the other ones that I have? Duma. He's like out of the ones you see most, especially for Astra, are gonna be, of course, Trasier Miravilis, Dennis Duma, and finally Sleeve. He's the least used of all of them. Also, oh, and of course Tiandra now. Which, where are you, Tiandra? Should be seeing you. There you go. No, actually Tiandra is the dark. So Plumeria. No, Mirabilis. What am I talking about? I already mentioned Mirabilis. Yeah. So it will give you more variety. You will start to see different teams because people will have to build around whatever mythic is gonna be that week. Which is why, again, I said I'm gonna build a cav line for next week because Duma is great for cav lines because he gets them started with a 7 damage. I have a high level merge Lynn, so I will be blessing her, and with the attack speed smoke, she'll power up Guntra, and Veronica will also power up Guntra when she debuffs. Rolf will move, and because Candlewax and Fury, he'll hopefully drop into Wings of Mercy. And if they break this, then Duma is able to teleport over here. If not, then Duma will still be able to teleport behind him and then pivot in front of him. So yeah, Duma is good for cav lines. I mean, if most cav lines tend to use Duma for that 7 damage, just don't put him in a corner, please. It's terrible to put a Duma in a corner. Having somewhere in the middle of the map where he can actually destroy a useful structure and be a threat, like start moving and doing something. But yeah, this is what I will be doing because of the my enemy teams will have 6 units on offense, and I have to use Duma to make sure I don't lose full points. Nobody's blessed over here, so and it's gonna be win season, so I can use Guntra. So yeah, that is something for Aether race that I recommend you guys do. Build a cav line for next week. Keep him. Go after the mythic heroes. I know, like, some people are angry about this because pay to win, and you can't see it, but I'm doing like air quotes. People already use mythics. All you're gonna be doing is switching out one mythic. You can, if you have a hyper merge mythic, a plus 10 air, you can still use air every week, and you're just gonna switch out Mila or Peony for Freya this week, or for whoever it is the next one. You can still use your hyper merge one, and if you have two of them that are hyper merge, you can still use both of them and run triple mythic. Like, all they're doing is giving you a free unit. You no longer have to worry about bringing any of these units that you may not have had, or you didn't build them up, or they don't have any kit on them. So nothing of over here you have to worry about. Or as long as you have the mythic for that week and you are set, you'll be able to build your teams around every week. Okay, this is the mythic that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna build my teams around this mythic. And of course, legendaries will always be useful. And if you can run 6 units, you'll be able to bring that legendary. That is always gonna be here if they're in season. Of course, that's the one thing that is never a guarantee, that mythic the mythic is this one. This is the Asker Trio plus Fjorm. So yeah, whoever the mythic is over here, it's not always guaranteed that it's going to be usable on both seasons. Sometimes it won't even be useful on one of the 2 seasons. But as long as you have the mythic, then you're set. You don't need to worry about bringing a unit that might clash with your team, and you might even be able to bring your support of choice. Brave Lucina, Marv, I'm not Marv, well, I guess Marv is a support. Male Corin, whatever. So all in all, I do think that this is a good change. It will just, at least it will change our defenses instead of running the same exact defense every single week. I especially like it because it will mess up a lot with infantry pulse. So I hate infantry pulse. So now that infantry pulse, now that you have to switch a unit, you might have break your infantry pulse chain, and I'm glad of that. I happen to like that change. So refines, I don't actually have all of them for to show the refines, so I'll just show the ones that I do have. Let's see. They're in order where it should be around here. So yeah. So Lucina, Marv, and Exalted Chrome, of course, got the Seal Refine for the Falchion, which is a pretty good refine. It keeps its base effect, like under 100%, +5 to all stats, but it also gets if unit has a bonus on it, it gets a +5 to all stats. So even if he, since I'm on Chrome, is a 100% health, he'll still get those +5 to all stats if he has a hone speed or whatever on him. And then at start of combat, if foe's HP is greater than 75, grants attack speed and defense +5 to unit during combat, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. Basically, just stops their quick repose or their regular attack if they are speeding. Plus, with it, he will Chrome, as you see him right here, you have 35 plus 10 speed, so 45 speed, and if he has like, I don't know, a speed tactics on him, it will be 51 speed. So he'll be able to outspeed whatever he attacks and be able to get a double, be able to stop their quick repose, or also gets +10 attack. So yeah, it is a really good refine for them. The other ones that got refined is Noe. I don't have a Noe. Oliver, I don't have an Oliver, and I don't really want to build an Oliver. So all my Olivers, actually, they're all 4 stars. They're on here. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all 7 of them, and I have one at 40 because just so I could get the flowers of him. But yeah, I don't really care about Oliver, but he got a refine that he gets +5 attack and res when he is attacked by a non-beast unit, and then he can teleport to adjacent to any Heron. basically only the herons, because as of right now, those are the only beast dancers we have. So he can teleport to any beast dancer from anywhere in the map and gets an extra +5 attack press. So mostly the herons. And the last unit that got a refine was... Who was it? Oh yeah, Mist. Which should be right here. So Mist got Elena's staff, which is a support staff. It's a really good support staff. So first of all, he has Dazzling built in. And then a start turn inflicts attack speed -7 on nearest foes within 4 spaces through their actions. So not all foes within 4 spaces, just whoever's the nearest, and if they're of course more than one, then she'll inflict attack speed on however many are within the same distance for within the 4 spaces. And if she attacks, then she inflicts attack speed 7 on target and foes within 2 spaces of target through the next action. So basically attack speed smoke. And then her refine gives her panic. Oh, that's Chrome. Her refine gives her panic, and a turn inflicts panic on nearest foes within 4 spaces. So the same as the attack and speed. And next action after combat, if an attack inflicts panic on targets and foes within 2 spaces to the next action. So she could be a useful AR defense unit as a restore trap, because that basically a rally trap, but for healers is a restore trap. So she can go teleport, heal somebody, then get dance, and then go and panic the entire enemy team. She doesn't have raffle staff, so you could give her raffle staff if you want her to do some damage, because she has very low attack. Even a plus attack one is only 45 attack. So, but yeah, she'll become an annoying unit to have to deal with as a restore trap. Basically, she got panic staff and slow staff, and what is the other one? Fear staff, all built into one. So yeah, those are the 4 units that got refined. Now let's talk about Regan as a unit. Did I mark her as a mythic already? I don't think so. So where are you, Regan? Okay, so first we mark you as a mythic hero. So yeah, she's an incredibly useful unit because of Kanto, which is a really insane skill that I didn't actually think they would put into Fae. But yeah, they gave us Kanto, so expect more cavalry units with Kanto. So she is an excellent hit and run unit. First of all, only through turns 1 and 4 does she have Kanto enabled, and she gets the attack speed +6 during combat, and reduces foes' first damage by 30. She's decently fast, so she's only gonna get doubled by quick repose or guarantee follow-up attacks and stuff like that. So as a hit and run unit, she's insane, because it used to be like the way I run my Erica, you have to go in, hit somebody, Gale Force, and then get out of there. But she doesn't need to Gale Force. She can just go hit and then retreat. And you can make her an excellent eye check by just giving her Hardy Bearing. So she goes in, hits Bike, he hits her back, she finishes him off, and then she gets to move away. Her special is just 15 damage. That's basically all it does. It calculates the foes using the lower depth of rest, so it will change her while she's activating her special to attack their to get adapted damage. and she has it from the get-go. So again, on that bike scenario, she'll have it from the start. So she'll go and hit Ike on his first hit, which is the -40 with. She does a 15 damage and then calculate his res, which is usually lower on bike unless they're running like some weird build with multiple res boosting units. Then he'll hit her and then she'll finish him off. She'll be able to retreat, get dance, and move farther if she needs to. You can even run, I guess, hit and run. Or what is the other one? No, it is hit and run. You can run hit and run, so she moves one space after she hits. Then technically she's able to move 4 spaces after she moves. Her ability to activate Kanto when she destroys a building is also insane because it allows you to just go destroy a building and come back out safely. So as a unit, she is really, really powerful. You can even combine her with Flame if you want her to tank and give her like this encounter, I guess, if you want her to be a full-on tank, because 43 speed is pretty good to avoid most doubles, and you have you will keep low speed defense on it, or you give her a different low attack speed, low attack rest, or I guess even low attack rest works. No, she just because she has still attacks whatever the lowest is for def and rest, so even that works for her. Panic Smoke, it is still useful, but if you have a different smoke like Pulse Smoke or Attack Smoke, Speed Smoke, whatever, Defense Smoke, you can run her. She can also run Gale Force, so she can just hit. Gale Force activates before Kanto, just like legendary Edgar's Raging Blow activates before Gale Force. This one is Gale Force activates before Kanto. So she can go hit something, activates Gale Force, go and hit something else, and then she'll have Kanto to retreat. While Edgar, she hits something, then she activates a Raging Blow, and then she hits something, then she'll activate Gale Force. So the opposite, not the same thing of Edgar. But yeah, as a unit, I think she's really good. 52-43 offenses with a 30 defense is pretty good, especially for a cavalry unit. Those are really good stats. And on the new the story, I like where the story's direction is going, and it seems very interesting. When I was actually watching the trailer, and we saw Regan, I actually thought that she was gonna be like a diva from Overwatch. If you don't know, there's some Overwatch videos in this channel, so you can check those out. There's even one that is all about diva gameplay. But yeah, I thought that they might be a hero like Diva. So like once you defeat the mech, then baby Diva comes out, like basically Diva without the mech, and she's able to fight. So I thought it was gonna be a unit like that. Like if you destroy their mech, then they have to fight without the mech and with reduced stats. But similar to how a pair up hero, when you defeat the pair up hero, the other unit comes out. I don't know if it works in almost. I don't really use pair up heroes that much, like for their pair up abilities, all except for like Thor's game mode. What is it called? I always forget the name of this game mode. Millionaire Strike. Just like in Millionaire Strike, if you lose a unit, then the other one comes out. So I thought it was going to be a unit like that. And then they could not be paired up with a pair up hero because they'll just be a pair up by themselves. But it turned out to be a completely different thing. But I still think the concept is pretty cool. The design is really cool. And this week we won't see too much of the changes on AR from an offense perspective. And if you don't have a Tiandra, you will definitely feel it from a defense perspective. But next season, we'll start to see how AR will truly change, which is good because AR needed a shakeup. And I want to see different defense teams, not everybody building the exact same defense, especially that T shape that's becoming popular right now. But yeah, with all of that being said, oh, one more thing actually. I had been meaning to say this, but like when I start recording, I usually forget to make sure I mention anything. I wanted to thank everybody. Like I said, this is gonna be my anniversary week, building of 1 year of playing this game and uploading nearly daily videos. And I want to thank all the subscribers. We actually managed to get over 50 subscribers. I think we're at 53 right now. We were on the high 40s for a long time, so I was like, I wasn't even sure if we were gonna make it to 50 by the end of the year. But so thank you all for watching, coming back, commenting on the videos. I know a lot of you just watch the Aether raid video only. Some of you, which probably won't be watching this video, watch only the summoning videos. And the most active of you, the ones that comment all the time, I know you guys watch both of them. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the subs that you guys give me, all the nice comments that you guys leave. And I really appreciate all of your support. And on to the second year of playing Fae. We're recording daily videos. So I really thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.